all this time, breaking down the stories every view will unwind. From left to right, we'll see the light. It's balance we're chasing, no fighters fight. Good is still be talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Good is still be here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Good is still be keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis. So be the combos you need. The combos you need. Eggs out with the cheerful whistle and guitar riff. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The convo's unique. Curtis Selby talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combos you need. The combos you need. The combos you need.
Hail and well met, everyone. I am being joined today by our friend PvP, Dark Shadows Expert Extraordinaire. How the hell are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing okay. I'm getting a feedback here. I'm getting
Uh-oh.
an echo
Don't
because
know.
I have silenced my YouTube audio, but
Let me see. I've got, my YouTube silenced. I don't know what else it would be. Cosme, there's nothing going on yet in Cosme.
yeah, I'm getting a double thing, right?
Ooh, that's not good. I don't know what it would be.
It's really weird. I don't think it's ever happened exactly like that before.
I remember. Oh, what did you figure it out? What is
No,
it?
no,
No.
no. I just turned YouTube right off.
Did that help?
No.
No. Here.
I've got Cosme and StreamYard are the only two tabs I've got up.
Would it be okay if I removed you and then you came back in, and maybe sometimes that kind of
Maybe.
restarts things?
It could be a glitch, I guess.
My apologies. I will bring you right back as soon as I see you. I am so sorry, guys. Frickin'. All right. How is that?
1, 2, 3, testing.
Okay, you're a little glitchy. Can you speak again?
Oh, it's still doing it.
Crap.
It's still doing it. It's doing it's playing every audio twice.
Yuck.
Which is very weird.
Well, people in the audience, how does it sound to you guys? Let me know in the audience. I don't mean to poo-poo PvP. I'm just trying to figure out if this is a universal thing, because at least on my end, everything sounds good, but that doesn't always matter. Wow. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, if you say something, then it gets repeated like pretty much right away. And me too.
How does it sound now?
1, 2.
You sound great. How do I sound?
You sound fine.
Okay. Maybe we're okay.
No, we're still getting
No.
an echo effect. I don't know why.
All right. How does it sound now?
Well, let's see. Hello, 1, 2, 3.
You sound good. How do I sound?
We sound fine, but there's a delay. There's a delayed echo for both of us. You want to maybe try restarting the stream on your end, Curtis, and just start like completely over?
I can. Um, John's sounds good to you. Sci-fi sounds good to him. Barnabas is haunting the stream. Would you be willing to completely exit out of StreamYard and then come back in?
Yeah,
Because I don't know what else to do, and
yeah.
I don't
And
mind restarting the stream, but it's
I'm
like,
just
all right. Sorry, guys. And sorry, PvP, if you can hear me. Something's going on with the computers. I don't think I understand. Okay, well, I'm waiting for him to come back. John Ponderero sent $9.99 for more Cassie treats. Woo! Thank you so very much. You are a gentleman and a scholar. And Sci-Fi Sith Dan is here in the crowd. Barnabas is haunting the stream. All right, I'm going to get YouTube back on. You know, I wonder if that's the problem. I bet it is. I wonder. No. Ah, and PvP is back. Everybody cross your fingers. If you're a woman, cross your legs for a while anyway. All right. PvP, how the heck are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I think I figured it out. When I actually just ended up closing all the tabs, like everything. But
Ah.
the weird thing was, Curtis, when I closed all the tabs, there was still a YouTube tab open that wasn't showing before. And guess what was on it? Guess what
Our
was on it?
stream.
It was
Our
another
stream.
copy of your stream. And by the way, I wanted to mention, I didn't mention it earlier because I was tired, I guess, and I didn't bother. But when I went on your political stream earlier today, when I
Mhm.
caught that last part, you were running 2 live streams.
Yeah, I don't know what the StreamYard's doing something weird that I don't really understand because,
But there
like, I'll
were
set up a stream and it'll set up 2
Yeah, there were 2.
instead.
I don't know why it was double streaming live on your channel, but it was earlier today, right? So
Mm.
I think that was the issue. Anyway, it seems to be fine now, so I've just got to go and get Cosme up again here.
Cosme. And John Ponderero has shared some really cool images and memes. And
Hmm. Okay. That should be all good. I'm in the
all
Cosme.
right. And so, as those who have been watching, oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know how to stop. I wonder if I can do it this way. YouTube. YouTube and view my channel. All right. Live with 2 watching and live with no one. And I can't do a damn thing to them yet. It won't let me delete the one.
You're getting double
Nice.
streaming again?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
weird.
hopefully. I don't get it. I don't know what StreamYard's doing to me.
Yeah, I've never seen it on any channel before today, actually. So,
StreamYard doesn't like me.
you know, the problem
Hey, I
with
have a lot of
StreamYard,
cute videos of Cassie. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Yes.
I was just going to say the trouble with StreamYard is they put their prices up, but they don't improve the quality of their service.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. But I've already paid for nearly a year's worth of the product, so I'll keep running
Uh,
with it till my
well,
subscription runs out.
I do find it's the best. Like I remember when Gorilla was trying some of those other ones, and they failed badly.
Mm.
I remember there's one where I couldn't even join the panel because it wouldn't let me
Mm.
join anything. I was like, yeah, this is great software. And then there's that OSB or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've tried OSB. It's actually good format, but it's not user friendly at all.
Complex, right? Because
Mm.
I had a friend over in the United Kingdom that I used to hang out with and chat with occasionally, even though he doesn't really do his live stuff anymore. So I haven't talked to him in a long time, but he was using OSB every Friday. Him and his wife would do a what they called a chin wag, where they'd go on for like an hour and talk to everybody. And
Okay.
they were great. They were really funny. I mean, I really liked the two of them. They were really cool people. And then they just stopped because he's really into bit. They opened up a retail store, and they just stopped doing the live stuff. I guess probably they didn't have the time or whatever. But he used OSB religiously, and he swore by it. And his streams were great. Like if you can figure it out, it works well. But he said, there's a learning curve, like a big learning curve to get it to work.
Hmm.
So I
Well, I
remember
know. Yeah,
Larry
Larry.
was trying it out like 6 months ago too, and I think he gave up on it. So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sci-Fi Sith Dan is saying it could be Cosme, which maybe we'll find out here in a little bit if Cosme gives us any
I think
comments.
it's StreamYards because since I closed that second tab that was running live for Curtis, the audio is all good now. So
Yeah, I've got to figure out why it's doing that. They sent me a message saying that it was going to do something about that, and I just clicked. I can't remember, but basically I clicked the one that would let me keep going on, and now I kind of wish I'd dug into it a little deeper. Counting Sheep is one regular stream, one vertical shorts format. And John says that he saw this happen on Connie and April streams.
really. Well, the thing I would worry about is are you using up your hours by running two streams at the same time? Like, are they going to use up more of your hours?
Well, I mean, with the subscription I have, I'll be fine because it's like virtually unlimited. But
Okay.
I got it back when I actually made good money, and I'm glad I did it now. But I'm also kind of like, crap. What am I going to do when it runs out? John Ponerero talking to Accounting Sheep, and by the way, welcome. Always good to see you, good sir. Accounting Sheep. Same thing happened for Connie. One regular, one vertical. And Choddy Blogger, Mikey, good to see you, John and Sheep. Brother Curtis, having dinner. Have a good Thanksgiving. Thank you, sir. And have a good Thanksgiving, Dan. So, yeah, ours in the U.S. is coming on Thursday. And I intend to eat and eat and eat and eat and collapse. So, I've got a goal set up. For what it's worth, if I get 5 super chats of any size or really just anything, we'll do a watch party of the donor's choice on Tuesday. I also have a poll set up. What is the poll? I've already forgotten. Oh, yes. How do you think that this ends? So there's 2 major storylines going on. One is Barnabas and Maggie, and Barnabas is trying to make Maggie become I can't remember her name at the moment, but his lost love from the past. And the other one is evil Irishman is trying to blackmail what's her name, Elizabeth, the matron of the account.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth Stoddard, the matron of Collingswood, right?
Yes, she is being blackmailed into marrying this evil Irish dodo head. So I have a poll up for how do you imagine the marriage subplot will end? Because that will get resolved in the next 4 episodes we're about to watch.
Well, I voted, and I'm hoping that what I voted for will actually happen because that would be cool.
I'm gonna guess. I think you probably voted along with 40% of the rest of the audience. Barnabas kills the villain Irishman. Is that how you voted?
No, I voted for he kills everybody because that would be
Oh,
awesome.
40% of you think that Barnabas kills everyone. 20% of you think that they all sit down to talk at tea.
See, I didn't vote for the tea.
And
I don't.
nobody's voted for just Barnabas kills someone. So I maybe should have altered that one to something more specific. But
I can't see Barnabas having a tea party with the way the episodes have gone lately.
I could see him having a tea party, but not with everyone. There are certainly people who I think are not going to end well, and I don't want to give too much away. Do you have
Well,
any comments, sir? What do you have any non-spoiler things to say about this plot line?
well, I just think that so far we haven't really had Barnabas doing a lot of biting or killing. So I'm hoping we get some episodes where he does more of that because that's always fun.
I don't want to spoil it, but I am going to say that I thoroughly enjoyed watching these episodes. I did to decide what we should watch. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping you guys do too.
Well, I always enjoy it when Fred puts the teeth, puts the fangs on. Because they actually did a dental mold of his actual teeth, so it would fit over them
Oh,
exactly.
nice.
Yeah, they got it done right, and it looks great when he does do the fang thing. So I'm hoping we get to see some fangs tonight.
Um, Accounting Sheep says option 5 badly, like most marriage plots. Yeah, sadly, a lot of them do end badly. All right, I am going to start the playing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Hopefully.
Okay, full screen. There we go.
I will warn you, you got to be a little patient with this episode because Barnabas only shows up at the very, very end.
Well, it is a soap opera, so
Yeah.
I got to give it a little bit of slack there. I'm just glad we're not watching the first 209 because I don't think I could hack that really.
Eventually, I do intend to, but for now, I think I just want to get through with the Barnabas episodes, and
Well, I
then we'll
think that
figure out.
I would love to see the first 209. Don't get me wrong. Eventually, just like you. But I think to build an audience here on Cosme, we got to go with some of the more fun ones with Barnabas, right?
I can understand that, and whether you're right, whether you're wrong, you're the partner I've got right now, so we'll run with that. Damn it!
Yeah, I mean, we'll just see how long we want to continue this, and
I am
because it's
having
going,
fun with it, and I am
yeah,
sorry to everybody that I've been so freaking sick lately. I've been neglecting social media and everything. It's just I do my work and then I come home and I collapse.
I know the feeling.
And I probably should call in sick, but it's like I cuss all these kids that call in sick all the damn time. So I feel like I can't cuss them if I'm doing the same thing.
Well,
Hey,
the
there's
other thing
Cassie.
too is if you call in sick too often, the boss kind of sometimes gets a bit just upset. So,
Yep, yep.
like, I
So
have
I
a great
want,
boss, but
yeah,
still, I don't like to. I got to actually be sick to call in because if I just want the day off, that's not a plan I want to do too often.
I understand it. I understand it. Dark shadows.
A Dan Curtis production.
Yeah, of all the 4 episodes we're going to watch, this will be the slowest one, but eh,
Well,
believe me, it has a good payoff at the end.
I'd rather have the first one slow than the last one slow. I gotta say.
Yeah, this will be the slowest one, I think, but
Well, I
but
think it's always good to start slow and then finish
and
finish
then build up.
and
Yeah,
build up. Yeah. Carolyn.
Carolyn.
Oh man. I bet they had a lot of fun making these though, back in the day.
I hope they did. It would be terrible to find out that it was like just a misery to make these.
Well, it's like when they talk about, the original Star Trek and they say the cast didn't get along. And I kind of don't really see that because when I watch the blooper reels, they seem like they're having a great time together.
Yeah, I mean, I am no expert on Star Trek, so I could be wrong, but I always had the impression that the not getting along kind of happened later on.
And I think there's a lot of people that don't like chat in particular that might dogpile the negativity on him, right, and blame him for stuff.
Yeah,
Like he had this huge ego and all that kind of stuff, right?
yeah,
And of course, I mean, why should well he deserves to have an ego. He's the main star of the series, right? Like give the
yeah.
guy some slack here. But
And
I
you
think the
know, the
only thing.
sad thing,
No, go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, no.
I was just going to say, people with an ego sometimes you have to have that ego to do that stuff, you know? So,
Yeah, I think the only people that probably were Shatner and George Takei. Maybe they had their interpersonal conflicts, but I don't even know if that was that pronounced during the series because you wouldn't notice it when they were doing a scene together.
yeah, I never caught it from an episode, but you can't always find it from an episode. I remember when I was watching Castle.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you ever watched Castle, but the very last
I've seen a
season,
few.
they hardly ever show up in an episode together because I guess by the last season they just hated each other, the
That's
actors.
unfortunate.
And it is unfortunate, especially since the characters are deeply in love with each other,
Well,
you
that's
know.
yeah that well maybe that's kind of realistic then.
Oh, maybe. I don't know, but
But
like I think
I like Nathan Fillion. I think Nathan Fillion is an excellent
I
actor
do like
personally.
Fillion, and I don't want to say nothing negative about her because I don't really know who the bad guy was, but
How
what
many seasons
what
did
does
that
that
go?
mean? I want to say 8.
That sounds about right. The thing was though, I watched a few and I didn't mind the show. It was fine, but I don't know if I could watch 8 seasons of it, to be honest, right?
I felt like they jumped the shark about 5, 6 seasons in,
Well,
but
it's like what
they kept going, and
what was the cop show with Boreanaz that was in the Angel series?
oh, Bones.
Bones. Like I watched that religiously for maybe 4 years and I really got into it. And then later on it just started to lose its steam like after a while and I don't think I even watched the last couple seasons because I just got bored with it.
I I watched them all because I was still married at the time, and my ex-wife kept watching them, and
Uh,
that was okay, but
well, it's like I used to love NCIS, but once a show goes like 20 something seasons, how can you keep coming up with anything original, after 20 odd years? Like it gets tougher and tougher to do.
yeah, there may be some genius out there who could do it, but I don't think anyone's done it.
Yeah, I think I lasted maybe 8 years or something, and then I just lost interest. Not that it wasn't a great show, it was a great show, but, it's like one show that shoulda gone longer was Firefly.
Yes,
Now that was a great show that really got screwed over.
they should have had 4 or 5 seasons or however many he had written out,
Well, I remember
but
back then, the average was 7, right?
I don't know what the average was.
Well, that's around the time of Buffy and,
Yeah,
you know, shows like that, and I think I know Buffy went 7 years, so
yeah, she did.
it
Angel went
deserved it.
5.
5, yeah, and that was a good show too.
Yeah, and I think to me, it didn't quite jump the shark. I do think another season would have jumped the shark, but those 5
Mm.
seasons were just about perfect. And John, those are great memes. I aim to misbehave. Yeah,
No, I
Malcolm
love
Reynolds is one of my
for a show that
favorite.
only has 14 episodes, I can rewatch if I watched those 100 times, I'd still enjoy them.
Yeah, I could watch them many, many times. I don't know if I could do 100 or not, but
Well,
I could do a
I'm
lot.
exaggerating. I'm mostly exaggerating. I'm trying to get my point
Well,
across.
yeah, I get it.
It's like the original Star Trek TOS. I've probably seen some of those episodes at least a dozen times, and I still love them. I love to watch them
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're
exactly.
they're so well made. the pacing, the lighting, the acting, the writing of the script, the special effects, and I love the original effects from the '60s because I think they look better than the CGI. I thought the
A
Enterprise
lot
looked like a
do.
cartoon when they did the CGI of it.
Yeah, the CGI is it's an art, and they don't want to use it like an art. They just want to hammer these people and get it out now, under budget.
I just think they wanna, if when they're redoing an old show like Star Trek, it's just like, "Well, we need to do effects for a modern audience," as the phrase goes. It's like the old effects are crap. Well, they're actually pretty good if you watch it, but, the one CGI I really love, though, have you seen Train to Busan, the South Korean, zombie movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, we should do a watch party of that sometime, Curtis. I keep trying to get Gorilla to do it, but he won't do it because it has subtitles because it's South Korean.
No, I'd do it if enough people show interest. Subtle hint, subtle hint.
It's my favorite zombie movie of all time, and I'm not even a big zombie guy, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I
I
like
kind of have
some,
to
but
be in the mood.
well, the thing
I
is,
like
it's
some
not
of
like
them.
your I like the original Night of the Living Dead from 1968 because that basically invented the modern zombie, template, right? And, there were some good ones that followed, but a lot of them were kinda crap, I thought. But Train to Busan it's an incredibly good film. Like, the characters are excellent. The main characters are very, very human, very relatable. You're rooting for them through the whole movie, wanting them to survive and live, right? And for once, the CGI in that movie is incredibly good.
That's cool.
Well, I'll tell you, like, there's a scene when the train gets to a city that they think is the safe place to stop, right? So they tell the passengers to just embark and go up the stairs, right? So everybody starts going up the stairway, and then there's like a two-story high glass window, and the military that was supposed to protect them have all been zombified, and there's like
Okay.
200 soldiers that plow through the glass window from like 2 stories up. And I mean, I first thought it was real actors because it was so well done, and then I thought, "Oh, it can't be real people. They'd be going to the hospital if 200 people piled on top of each other from 20 feet up, right?" So
Wow.
it blew my mind. It was like, "Wow, this is so, so well done."
And not to spoil the
Anytime
show, but 50% of you think Barnabas is going to kill this guy. We'll see if democracy works or not.
did you put in "I like turtles"? You maybe should have put that one in there.
I would have if I'd have had 5 things, or if I'd have thought better when I made the poll.
They probably think if they give you too many options, you'll go crazy and put like 20
Yeah,
20 things in the poll.
yeah, it only lets you do 4. I wish you did at least allow 5,
I agree. I think 5 would be perfect.
but honestly, I suppose I should just be grateful they let us do polls at all.
Well, yeah, when I used to go to strip clubs, I was very appreciative of the pole dancers. She's a pole dancer, a dancer for money. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Yeah, it's all good.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
this is
seeing
where
Tina
this
Turner pole dance.
episode gets good.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
You're fine, you're fine.
Well, it's just let's face it, the first part was probably worth talking over because
Yeah, they basically, if you voted for them having tea,
oh,
you kind of got it right. Yeah, a solid slap. That was realistically done.
you ever wonder
Good
how
one,
actors
John.
actors must have taken training back then?
I'm sure. Yeah, because like it's really not easy to fake a punch and make it look realistic.
Well,
That looked real.
how many episodes did Kirk, punch somebody out? Like a lot
Uh,
of them, right?
if
And it always looked
depending on the
real.
show, yeah. I don't know. I've seen Steven Seagal make some obviously fake punches. Just saying.
Uh-oh. Let him go.
Poor Willie.
I do feel sorry for Willie.
Oh, shite.
The weird thing is Willie was kind of a rat fink when he opened Barnabas's coffin to try and
Yep.
steal jewels.
He's actually more good now than he was then.
Exactly. He's actually become a very good person now.
Well,
Unfortunately, because of Barnabas
he's as
wanting
good as he's
to kill
able
him.
to be under the circumstances.
Extremely true.
It's Curtis Selby's bedroom.
Okay, don't tell me you do not sleep in a coffin, Curtis.
I don't. I'm just teasing. That is a joke, I promise.
Did you see the meme in the Cosme?
John shared a lovely meme and a funny meme at the same time. But even with her making that mistake, I'd still catch her if she threw herself at me.
She needs to really put her pole more securely in place, though.
Indeed. Well,
There's a joke.
some good man's got to provide her with a solid pole.
Yeah, I knew there was a joke
Just
there.
saying. Just saying.
Oh boy.
Willie is trying so hard to save your life, you dumbass. Uh,
Why is
Willie
it
is risking his life for this asshole.
the greed and stupidity always seem to go together?
Okay.
Alrighty.
Wh-
I'm guessing this is where from
This is
Barnabas
good
finally shows
acting,
up.
actually. I
Better-
mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is really good acting.
That's one reason I love this show because I never watch soap operas. I think most soap operas are garbage, personally. Because let's face it, most soap operas have stereotypical plot lines, cardboard characters. They're basically tedious. Dark Shadows, even its worst episodes, was better than that.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yay! Aren't you glad you saw it?
So is that the same hand actor as we saw in the first Barnabas episode? Because remember, the
And
first Barnabas, we just saw the hand, so that's probably the same guy.
probably it's a Dan Curtis Productions. All right.
1966 still. Wow.
I'm gonna party like it's 1966.
Oh man.
I'm glad you liked it, John. Oh, accounting sheet, probably just a stagehand. But
Stagehand. A stage hand. That's a good one.
oh, come on, computer. What's going on
You were
here?
playing the Star Trek episode perfectly earlier.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very
Just
much.
Dan was having no luck with it at all.
Ah, darn it. I'm going to have to shut some windows down here. All right. Hopefully that helps. Should I end the poll now or hold off for this episode?
Oh, I might as well let it go. Maybe a few people, a few latecomers that just start watching now. What the hell's going
Damn
on with
it.
Cosme all of a sudden? So does this qualify as Barnabas's turkey dinner?
Happy Thanksgiving, Barnabas.
Well, this character is pretty much a turkey anyway.
Kind of a
So
turkey, yep. I like the actor, but well, I don't know anything about the actor, but I think he does a good job acting in this role. Good one, John. Good one.
bum bum bum. I love it. I love
This
the,
is,
the music cues from these old shows are all awesome.
yeah, it's great music. This is a great example of FAFO.
It really is.
We could make a great meme out of that. He had really well shined shoes.
I wanted to see him getting drained. Damn. Oh well.
They didn't show him fanging him, but however he did it, he did it.
Well, at least we got a kill finally.
We got a kill, so let's end the poll. Should we start another one?
Sure.
What do you want? What kind of a poll do you think we should add?
Gosh, I don't know.
Let's see. What's a good question? What would you have for Thanksgiving if you were a vampire? Hot babe, hot guy, eat more turkey. I like turtles. There we go. Another poll. What would you have if you were a vampire for Thanksgiving? Hot babe, hot guy, eat more turkey, or I like turtles.
Oh, come on. Give Willie a break.
Give me a break. Give
Really?
me a break. Break
Really?
me a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I mean, Willie's doing his best. Come on.
I think that's why he's not killing him. John likes turtles. Don't forget to vote in the poll, John.
Right.
You're a vampire. You've got super strength. Why do you need help carrying him? Oh, well.
I think he just wants to make Willie work.
I think you're right. No, you know what? I think you're 100% right. You wussy pansy poo poo head.
I know how that feels.
Wow. Wow. Dag nabbit, accounting sheep, you have such a good idea. I have no option for pumpkin pie. That he just hit the one for the cute chick, and I'll know that one of you wants pumpkin pie.
Well, I gotta say, there's one that's leading the pack by a long ways.
Yeah, Hot Babe is 75%, and Eat More Turkey is 25%. I'm assuming one of the Hot Babes is actually wanting pumpkin pie. Man, I do want pumpkin pie. I want a good Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, we had our Thanksgiving back in October here, and
Right on.
I went to the one restaurant that seemed to have a Thanksgiving platter, and it was god awful.
Really?
Yeah,
We
I
used
thought I
to.
thought I'd get nice slices of turkey. It was all like it's like hashed up in little bits, and the turkey didn't taste good. And the only good
Oh,
thing was the damn salad. The salad was great. Other than that, it sucked. And
I'm
they
sorry.
ruined the mashed potatoes. I mean, they were like not mashed. They were like I
Oh,
don't
they
know.
probably had that fake stuff
Oh,
that
they
a
must
lot of
have had
restaurants.
it out of a bag. It was so bad, right? It was just like not even like a proper mashed potato. And the gravy, that had to be packaged gravy because it was so salty. I could hardly eat it.
Mm.
Yeah, it was really bad. But it's like, hey, I'm not going back to that. And that was at Denny's, right? Denny's used to be really good like 10 years
Denny's
ago.
used to be really good, but those days are done.
They're crap now. I'm not eating there again. Yeah, but a lot of places just weren't doing turkey dinners. I don't know why they should have, but they weren't.
Too much corporate crap.
Yeah, well, they got a set menu now, right? And they can't even change it for a week, I guess.
Right. I don't know if anyone remembers, but Maggie escaped and is being taken care of by this psychologist. But it would also be great to write a new paper and make $1 million off of it. Why do I why do I get the impression that she would make a great Democrat senator? Maybe I'm being unfair to her.
Well, I'm sure a lot of the fish in the tank would probably vote Democrat.
I would like to have an aquarium someday. Not in this house, but when I finally get set up in my last forever home, it would be nice to have an aquarium.
It's a lot of work, though. I got to warn you.
I know it is. I used to manage a pet department in Walmart.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah,
Now
about
I have.
4 years.
It sounds like a lot of work too.
It was a lot of work, but I actually did enjoy taking care of the fish. What I didn't enjoy was people who'd pour bleach in the water to kill all the fish.
What?
Boy, oh yeah, people are
That's sick.
horrible. But
Why would you
other
want?
than that,
Wow,
because they're sick, people are freaking sick
that's
and
crazy, man.
disgusting.
Wow. Yeah, I had an aquarium when I was a teenager for probably like 5 years or something. And it was fine, but I just didn't spend enough time looking at it to make it worthwhile
Yeah.
overall.
If I was gonna get a fish right now, I'd just get a beta and that would be it.
Yeah, I think I generally had like guppies and just kind of
Yeah.
regular fish.
Good one, John. Oh, that's a good one. I can't even remember her name, but all grown up. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. 50% of you would have a hot babe for Thanksgiving if you were a vampire. 17% say eat more turkey. 33% say I like turtles. She's saying London Bridge is falling down until I wanted to commit seppuku.
Oh, I don't never want to hear that again.
Yeah, I don't think they do that in this episode. I didn't watch all of the episodes. I just wanted to make sure that I had Barnabas Collins in each one.
Mm.
But the little bit I saw of each one was very interesting. I'd come to play with her. Oh, I said that out loud. I'm sorry.
Well, I tell you, I went to my food bank appointment this morning, and the young woman that checked me in was a beautiful Japanese girl that was 10 out of 10 knockout
Oh,
babelicious.
I dated a Japanese woman once. If she had never talked about committing suicide, I'd have probably stayed with her.
Yeah, suicide's not good.
Yeah, the first time I just let it go because she was very fun to date. The third time she talked about it, I started to get worried. And the fourth time, I just kind of told her I was going to go away.
I don't know why anybody would be fixated on that. That seems kind of weird, actually, Curtis.
Well, that's kind of what I thought. And don't get me wrong, I've been in some dark places, but that was just too weird for me. So,
Well, yeah, I think a lot of us have our dark times going through life, but it's like I've never been fixated on it. And even when it does cross my mind, I think that's just dumb. It's like, why
you know,
give
I,
up, you know?
I haven't thought about it since the day I had Cassie. I've always got something to look forward to. I've got someone that relies on me to survive. And at least
Yeah.
as long as Cassie's around, I won't. I don't think. I think it'll take something just profoundly terrible for me to ever have that thought again.
Yeah.
And
I
John Ponterero, that made me almost think about it. Thanks a lot, John. I'm just teasing.
well,
She's a mime.
I gotta tell you, Curtis, I've known a couple people that actually went through with that, and it's not the aftermath is not fun. No more London Bridge! Ah!
Sorry, man. She was so loud I couldn't hardly hear you. What was your question?
I've had a couple people I knew that actually followed through with that self-deletion thing.
Yeah,
Not a fun aftermath, to deal with.
I know. I'm sorry.
Because the thing is, I mean, it's terrible for the person, but it hurts everybody around them that they knew,
Exactly.
right?
Well, that's the biggest thing that always kept me from doing it was I knew it would be terrible for the people who cared about me. So, yeah, it was sometimes hard, but I found a way to make it through another day, you
Well, yeah,
know?
I mean, I don't know, there's so much in life. It's like, it's easy to narrow down your focus
Y-
onto
You
negativity,
can
but
focus on the bad things or you can focus on the good things. If you focus on the bad things, yeah, it's easy to want out. But if you focus on the good things, there's you can find a way to make it through at least the stuff I've gone through.
well,
You know, I know there's
when I
probably worse things, but
well, it's like my mother was born in 1925, in England, and she came to Canada like 4 years later with her parents just as the Great Depression hit, right?
oh wow.
And they lived through the Great Depression. Not only did they survive, but they thrived because my
Uh-huh.
grandpa built a beautiful little house for them to live in. Uh, he would go up into the hills and trap, rabbits and shoot pheasants to feed the family.
Mhm.
He planted a
Yes.
garden in the backyard where they grew vegetables, so they had plenty of food. He was
Yeah.
a very industrious man. He got a job working at the local, it was called the Fruit Union, which basically supplied, like, fertilizer and seed to the local farming community,
That's
and
cool.
he worked there his entire life, basically till he retired, and, yeah, they did fine because they just worked hard and stayed
Mhm.
together. My granddad and, his wife, they had 3 kids. My mom was the youngest of the 3. Uh,
Right.
so yeah, it's like, if those people didn't give up, then what the hell's my excuse, right?
Yeah. No, I hear you. Well, it's like my grandparents, they made I don't know about a fortune, but they made a pretty decent amount of money in the Great Depression. And frankly, they did great all the way up until the time granddad died.
Uh,
You know, things were
uh,
hard after he passed away, but that's a
yeah.
story for another day.
Yeah, I guess we should probably concentrate on Barnabas here now, I suppose.
True. Yeah, we're getting into the good stuff.
Good stuff, okay.
Barnabas. And that sums up the whole tragedy of his life. Wow. So that little child is his sister. Is that right?
Sounds like it. We're getting a lot of
Wow.
good backstory on his history here. Barnabas is getting all
Wow.
sentimental
That
there.
was a great moment.
That
That
was a
was
good scene.
really cool.
Good scene. Yeah, I think the writing in this show is definitely a step above a lot of soapy stuff.
Oh no, I'm agreeing with you. I like it. That's her right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's face it, though, a lot of soap operas are like he said, she said, love triangles and all that nonsense, right? Mm.
Tim, welcome. Starving African children raise money to feed Ariana Grande.
There you go. That
Good
sounds about right.
one. Counting sheep picked the turkey. It's less drama. And hail Tim.
Gee, oh.
Let's see if this. No, it actually didn't resize that time. Wow, cool. Oh, it does it after the fact. 2 more episodes, I think. Let me make sure I know them. I write everything down. I hope they never remake this show again. I agree with you, Tim.
They
God,
actually did.
dang.
They did do a remake back during the Gulf War years.
Yeah, I know. I try to pretend that never happened.
It didn't last long though, because the Gulf War kept interrupting the show, and it didn't get broadcast a lot of weeks. I think it got what, maybe 8 or 9 episodes before it got canceled. It didn't have any of the atmosphere anyway. I tried watching it, but it's like, nothing really good
Right.
here. I can't remember the actor either, but he did not have anywhere near the charisma that Jonathan Frid has.
Was it? I know Johnny Depp did the movie,
That was a
but
horrible movie. Oh,
yeah, it just didn't look. It did. They tried to make it too funny, and I don't. I mean, that's fine, I guess, but this is
what?
not a funny show. It's
The
very
problem,
somber and melodramatic.
well, the problem I have was the makeup they did on him as Barnabas was stupid. Like
Yeah,
Barnabas here looks like a human. He
yeah,
can blend
exactly.
in. But Depp's version of Barnabas with all that white makeup on his face.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
nobody's going to buy he's actually a regular person with that white face walking around, right?
Yeah, I could see making him naturally pale, but that pasty white fake. Yeah.
I hated the makeup, and that was what was the director?
Oh, I know who he
The guy
is.
who did Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I usually like his stuff actually,
I
but
like his early stuff, but I think his later stuff starts to stink after a while.
Edward Scissorhands. Well, Poe Buddy's Nerfic.
The thing is, a lot of directors start off really strong, and then later in their career, they start to kind of suck. I've noticed that trend.
Tim Burton.
That's the
Tim
guy.
Burton. Like I like most of his stuff, but oh, was that the new Dark Shadows?
Yeah, that was the new
Eh,
one.
I might try that someday, though. I don't know. we'll get through this one, see what happens.
I'll tell you when Tim Burton lost me was when he did the Mars Attack movie. I could not get into that film at all. I did not like that movie.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What was that film again?
When Burton did Mars Attacks, I did not like that film. I couldn't get into it.
Gotcha.
It was just too comic book for me. You gotta treat your staff better than this, Barnabas.
Not if you have hypnotic powers over them.
Well, there's the threat of murder too, I suppose. Comes into it.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. You know where this is going.
I hope I know where it's going. That would be great.
I need a hot chick for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the only hot chick I'll get is if I go to the local supermarket and buy one of those roasted chickens.
Yeah, I know. I resemble that remark.
Man, Barnabas has really got a fixation.
He's kind of creepy, isn't he? But he's
getting
not.
like
Yeah, he's
he's like-
fixated.
he's like in stalker mode almost. Yeah. Is that a picture of the? Is that the fawns jumping the shark?
I think yes. I think it
Even
is.
Even a small meme, I can recognize that when Happy Days jump the shark. That's a famous episode.
I remember watching that when it first came out.
The
And
first
John is
season of
making me
Happy,
hungry.
well, the first season of Happy Days was actually pretty good because they tried to keep it real, right, to the 50s vibe.
Mhm.
And then the second season, when they brought Fonzie in, it got like totally silly.
Well, by the time they jumped the shark, they jumped the shark.
Yeah, the show just got dumber and dumber as it went on. The one good thing that came out of Happy Days was the Laverne and Shirley spinoff.
That was good. That was really good.
Oh, I love Laverne and Shirley. I mean, I know it was goofy. Eddie and Squiggy were goofy as hell, but
Yeah,
I
hello.
still love those guys. Like I just really enjoyed it. And of course, I totally had the hots for the two gals in it. Cindy Williams and what was her face?
Oh,
Penny Marshall.
Penny Marshall. That's right.
I tell you, back then, they were so doable. I wanted to do them both.
Oh, I would have been happy to do either one of them.
I had a big crush on Cindy Williams. I thought she was gorgeous.
Well, when I was 12 or 14 or 16, about everything that walked on two legs that was female looked good to me.
Yeah, but Cindy just had something. I don't know. Like I remember first seeing her in the American Graffiti movie, right?
Yes.
I just thought she was a hottie. Hey, there we go. Lenny and Squiggy. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And you
Good
know what was
memes,
it?
John. Good memes.
Wasn't it Michael McKean that went on to do the Spinal Tap movie? I believe he did Spinal
I
Tap.
think so. Michael McKean.
Spinal Tap is a classic.
It was. I finally watched it recently, in Troy Pacelli's community. It was so good.
It kind of nails the stupidity of heavy metal dead on, doesn't it?
It was so funny though.
Well, I love heavy metal. Like I love like Judas Priest is a great band to me. But let's face it, a lot of heavy metal tropes are kind of silly.
Yes.
There we go. There we
Oh,
go. There's the voice.
that's a good one, John. Good one.
I
Such a
gotta
fine
say here.
line between stupid and clever.
Well, the thing was, it was both stupid and clever. That's what made it so much fun.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Tim thinks I need to do Rocky 1 and 2 next week since it took place on Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
So give me a super chat and we might think about doing one on Tuesday.
I'm probably working till 7 on Tuesday. I just want to mention
Okay.
because I had to
Barnabas.
move my work week up a day because I'm not calling folks on Thursday on your Thanksgiving because I don't think that would be a good idea. It's like, hey,
You're
you just
smart.
interrupted my turkey dinner, you SOB. So I'm not going to do that. Well, my the woman that runs the office even said, "Do not call American people on Thanksgiving." So.
Right.
And I was not going to anyway
I
because
think
I actually did
Barnabas.
chat with her a week ago. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah?
So I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I usually work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I moved it up
Right.
a day this week. So I got all Thanksgiving
Smart.
Day off. By the way, Gorillas might do a Thanksgiving stream, Curtis.
I don't know what I'm doing. I usually go to my sister's. I got to talk to her between now and then. Because I've been
Anyway,
sick, I've kind of put everything on the back burner.
yeah, I'm just gonna listen to Barnabas here.
Yes. I know what Barnabas wants for Thanksgiving. I would love to have you for dinner.
You know, an invitation from Barnabas for dinner is not something I would want to accept. Because I have a feeling I would be the main course.
I don't know. For some reason, chicks act like they like it in all the vampire films.
Well, you know, when I was at art school, I noticed that the chicks
Art
really like the
school.
bad boys. They definitely like the bad
Gotcha.
boys.
Yeah, I
If you
think
had
a
a
lot
leather
of women
jacket and
like
a
the bad
motorcycle,
boys. John likes turtles.
I actually had a turtle when I was a kid.
Oh, I wish he hadn't have said that. I now am completely in love with her. His plans are her bent over with her nut bared. Do you ever just miss the time when there were good manners?
I remember when people had good manners. People generally had much better manners back in the 60s and 70s, even the 80s.
Agreed. Oh yeah, agreed.
It all started to turn to shit in the 90s when grunge came in and people were just like, "Oh, I need one of those checkered shirts and a loud guitar and sing a bunch of nonsense."
A bite on the neck. Dagnabbit. I've shut down nearly everything.
Uh-oh.
Kevin Think Park Adventure. Howdy, howdy. And Vicky Alcorn. Howdy, howdy. She's telling me to behave. Doggone it. I don't want to behave. I want to be a bad boy. Vicky, Kevin, please join us in Cosme. We have another episode and some to watch of Dark Shadows. I'm not a bad boy, Vicky. No, 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 not me.
Is that what Jeffrey Dahmer told people before he ate them?
I wonder about it.
I get how she's sensing something not quite right.
You have to go to the T. He's the one who saved you from the terrible marriage. Did we watch this one?
I don't remember
I
it.
don't think we watched this one. We watched the one where they're actually doing the party that he's inviting them to.
Yeah, I don't remember this one because we didn't do any last weekend, right? So
No, I'm afraid I was sick.
no, that's fine. No worries. But I remember 2 weeks ago. I don't think this was one of the ones we actually watched.
Yeah, what I think we watched the one where they actually did the party. She's kind of being a bit of a poop head.
And have the blood drained out of your neck.
If we did watch this one, my apologies, but it just seemed right to watch these four.
I really don't remember this one at all, Curtis. I really don't. 'Cause the ones we watched a couple weeks ago were like more party, party, party.
Right.
And this is like no party at all so far.
Yes, she is so prim and sophisticated. Don't get me wrong, I kind of like her, but she's almost too prim and proper. Almost. Not quite,
Well,
but almost.
I can understand because she's the matriarch. She wants to hold the
Yes.
family together, right? So
She's got to keep the family together.
she's got a heavy burden on her shoulders, basically, Curtis. I really want to see Barnes kill. Well, I know he doesn't kill everybody because that would be silly, but
No, he does. Well, I mean, you know the show better than I do, but
I don't know that well. I mean, I never
you,
saw the
you
show. Our local channels never showed this. When I
right,
used to trade tapes, VHS and beta tapes with my friends online, well, not even online, I met them through there used to be tape trading magazines you could subscribe to, right, Curtis? So I
right,
had a couple of those that would show up in my mailbox once a month, and they'd be packed with basically they'd have some really cool articles about old TV, but then in the last 4 or 5 pages would be all advertising because people paid money to put an ad in, right?
right,
And they put in their name, their address. Like, I have this show, I have that show, I have all these movies, blah, 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 blah. So you write to them and then you start trading with them. And I had a guy in New Jersey because they were showing these totally uncut on the New Jersey network back in the 80s, right? That was a PBS channel, basically, I think. And I got lots of great episodes from that guy, but there was nothing really in order, or it was just random stuff. So my knowledge of Dark
uh,
Shadows is very random, but I really love the show just from watching those. Yeah, I really, really do need to actually go through the entire series. But man, 1,225 episodes. Oh,
yeah, we'll do that later.
I don't know
All
if
of
I
the
can live that
family.
long, man.
Well,
We'd have to
maybe
do
we'll
some
find out.
we'd have to do some binge watching or something every once in a while.
Oh, well, dag nabbit. All in the Family. And of course, Josette. Yes.
All in the Family was a
Good
really
mean
good show.
John. You know, Dynasty was actually one of the few soap operas like that I liked. I wanted to be Blake Carrington.
That was a Joan Collins one, right?
I don't remember. I was 12. I only paid attention to the fact that he had lots of money and hot chicks wanted his body. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. So, welcome, welcome. And the poll is at 43% would have a hot babe for Thanksgiving. 25, 29% say eat more turkey, and 29% say I like turtles. Nobody would have a hot guy. I'm surprised, Vicky. I would have thought you wanted a hot guy for Thanksgiving, but that's okay.
I think you got the wrong audience for hot guys here, Curtis.
I didn't think I would get many votes, but I thought I might get one.
Okay, that is a very weird
I
name
like
when you got
turtles.
that kid's creeping me out, man. Hmm.
And this is the last one that I watched. So good, John. That's a great picture. They're a very artsy family.
Oh.
There is something about a woman's eyes brightening up. It can get to you.
They do say eyes are the window to the soul, are they not? Or to the soul? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Willie has gone through an interesting character arc.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough episodes to know where that goes, but I'm sure it must develop more, right?
I hope they don't like get I don't know. I hope he continues on an interesting arc. We'll put it that way. He doesn't necessarily have to keep becoming more good, but hopefully it's still interesting. Oh, she'd come. Oh my goodness.
That's what I always wanna ask a woman.
I never
Okay.
do, but
Well, there's that old Cars song I really love, "When She Comes." Have you ever listened to that one?
no, but I need to. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
that's
we
a
got another
great song.
person in here. Vicky's saying bye, have fun.
There's a lot of cum talk here, like, boy.
And we woo, Agent Charlotte Nightstar. She was torn
Hey.
between Hot Babe and Hot Guy. You should have added both Hot Babe and Guy. Well, I don't always think of everything, sadly. Nobody needs to come too soon, saith Agent Charlotte Nightstar.
And I think
Can be
it's
fun to
I
take the time.
Yeah, I think
Just
taking
saying.
your time is the way to go, personally.
When in doubt, take your time.
I think taking a bit of time on anything is a good idea. Hey, I just put a
Mhm.
link to that song in Cosme here.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Not only is it a hilariously great song, it's also a really funny video.
That's cool. And that was a
Oh,
great
it
meme, John.
perhaps even more real.
Uh, the poll is now standing at Thanksgiving. You should have a hot babe, 50%, 25% eat more turkey, 25% I like turtles.
Personally, I would like a hot babe that would cook me a turkey dinner, and
Ooh, wow.
then we could
That would be
watch a movie and
perfect.
cuddle. That would be a perfect evening.
What? Yes, I agree. There's not much that could be added to that. John says, send a meme. I like the nightlife, baby. She said, let's go.
Oh, that's a great song.
Yeah, I've got it. When we're done watching these, I'll listen to that song.
How many Cars albums have you listened to, Curtis?
A few. I've listened to that song, but I haven't seen the video.
Yeah, I say all of their albums are really worth listening to all the way through. They're all
At
pretty
least
good.
the songs that I've listened to of theirs have been really good.
You know, the trouble with a lot of people is they only check out the greatest hits album,
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
and the Cars are very much an album band where you really need to listen to the entire albums to really appreciate how great they were.
Yeah, I've found there's a lot to say about listening to a whole album. There's often
That
something about it.
well, back when I was young in the '60s and '70s, we only had vinyl, right? Pretty
Right.
much. So you'd have side 1 and side 2 of a vinyl record, and you'd have to listen to the entire album, basically, which was great. Oh, not again. I'm getting so tired of this music.
John Ponterero shared a meme. Did you just say turtle soup? And Charlotte Nightstar said she loves the cars, and John is saying hello. I would love to have a ring like that.
Yeah. I like the ring and the cane. They're both cool.
Oh, John, that's cool. The ring from Twin Peaks. Ever since I've read The Lord of the Rings, I've been weird about rings. I think they're cool.
The only
The
ring
Owl
I've ever
Cave
had
ring.
the only ring I've ever had is the one in my bathtub, unfortunately.
I had a beautiful glass ring with a ruby on it. It went missing when I was 16, and I always assumed my dad
Mm.
pawned it to get drunk.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
God.
well, it is what it is. I've not seen it in 38 years. I'll probably never see it again. Finding that ring, that would take a miracle, I think. It is a cute dress. I appreciate the sentiment, Charlotte. I really do, but I don't think that ring's ever it's not ever going to show up for me. We'll find another. It won't be the same, but it would be a gift piece for all of us. Well, that would be sweet. But
You
don't
want to put
don't
the
stress.
Hey, can you put
I
the
have learned to
costume
be
link?
happy without it.
Curtis, can you repost the costume link for Charlotte? She's asking
Oh, yeah.
because I know it's way,
Sorry.
way, way. As the friendly giant used to say, it's way, way up. And
Right?
if you get that reference, you know something about Canada. There it is, Charlotte. Come on, join us
Woo!
for the last little bit here.
Cassie's been a sweet dog.
It seems like you got a very good dog. As long as you give her the occasional treat, she seems to be pretty happy.
Cassie's amazing. She's the best dog ever. Cassie is sweet, and she probably misses everyone too.
Careful. Careful, Barnabas. He's giving himself away here.
Yeah, he really is. I'm giving her lots of pats on the head.
Interesting.
I thought she was going that way. She's a good kitty. Tim is back, and he's out for vengeance. Barnabas is not in the least is not in the least disturbed. Good one, John. Welcome back for the evening. Yeah, I think Vicky was the deer. Good one, Tim. Why is Chester Allen Arthur on the wall? I don't have an answer for that.
Mm.
She said something very true there. Cosme's been weird lately, Charlotte. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, Cosme's been really WTF lately. But so far, God has been kind and has let me do most of what I want to do with it. So, uh, that might be a good idea. Yeah, Chrome might work better. I usually use it in Chrome. Yeah, Willie, what are you mumbling about? Tech is great when it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Charlotte, woo! Howdy, howdy, howdy. He's thinking, I think this dress could fit me. That's too funny, Tim. Awoo! Hey, it's the little girl. Oh, great meme, John. That's fantastic. Hey, that's my dress. She looks different in this one. The adults are gone. I can drink. Well, there it is. 4 episodes of Barnabas Collins taking care of the family in his own dark, demented way.
So we didn't get any party yet.
The party will come later. So,
Okay.
and I cannot remember. It seems like Barnabas isn't in that episode, but we might. I
Really?
mean, we'll figure it out, but we might revisit that one anyway, just because it seems like it was a very important thing.
Well, at
And
least he killed the Scotsman, but I still wanted to do it on camera.
yeah, no, I mean, I'm glad we at least got his arm coming out of the coffin, but I guess maybe they just thought it'd be too graphic to show in front of
Yeah, there's
everybody.
just not enough fangs for me.
I agree. I
I need
agree. I
more
would have
fangs.
rather there were fangs, but at least we know that in his own dark vampiric way, Barnabas is taking care of the family.
I did
So,
read somewhere though years later that Jonathan Fred really didn't like doing the fang stuff.
oh really?
Yeah, I think he kind of thought the whole fang vampire stuff was a little bit too cheesy or something. So
Uh,
he kind of didn't really enjoy those scenes, which I don't. It's could be total bullshit, of course, because I know people write a lot of crap on the internet these days,
yeah,
right?
that's true. But he was a Shakespearean actor, so maybe to him, maybe that was too. Uh, I don't know what term I want to use, but maybe that was just too
Lowbrow,
silly or lowbrow.
lowbrow.
But I got to tell you, I think he brings an elegance to the role. I think his acting is top notch. And so far,
Oh,
I've been impressed. I mean, is it the best writing I've ever seen? No, but it is the best soap opera writing that
yeah,
I've ever
exactly.
seen.
If I compare it to like TOS track, it's probably a level lower than that.
Yeah, maybe one level lower, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't put it much lower
not too much
myself.
lower, but as a soap
No.
opera, I think it's. I don't think any soap operas ever got higher as far as writing quality than this series did.
Yeah, I
So
think they did a
yeah.
really good job. So I'm going to end the poll. It looks like 50% of you would have a hot babe for Thanksgiving if you were a vampire. 25% would eat more turkey. 25% I like turtles. Nobody would have a hot guy. So there it is.
Charlotte didn't get to vote in the poll then.
She got to vote. I think she picked one of the others.
Oh, she
I
would like to eat more turkey.
I'm not sure, but
Uh, I'm just joking there, Charlotte. I
yeah,
had no idea.
we're just we're totally we're safe, Charlotte. We're not going to do anything creepy here. But anyway, I am tired as heck. Oh, hey, Charlotte, all the above. Okay, that I can deal with
Okay.
that. I can deal with that.
Hmm.
We're never creepy. I don't know about that, but I try not to be too creepy. I try not to be too creepy. You got anything for us before we call it a night and dive into our nice warm beds?
Not really. I'm just tired.
All right. Well, I
Probably gonna
appreciate you,
finish
PvP.
this drink off, and then I'll probably order a damn pizza because I'm too lazy to cook anything.
I think that's a capital idea. I'm going to call it a stream. Y'all, I hope y'all have a great Dark Shadows night, and I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. So,
All right, guys.
oh, Agent, I love pizza. Have a great rest of your evening. Yes, sir.
Night, guys.